it's doing the work of 3+ balers.
Other than having a bathroom in it, so you pretty much got the whole thing here.
Hands down, it is an easy thing to recommend wholeheartedly.
We sat down with Lee and Aldo of Sulfur, Bluff, Texas, to hear their thoughts on the ZR-4S self-propelled baler, the first ZR model from Vermeer, with a 4-foot wide bale chamber.
For us, it's doing the work of 3+ balers. So that's 3 tractors, 3 pull-behind balers, and it's doing the work of those that piece of equipment all rolled into one. It's a game changer. It took it to a whole other level. There's just no other way to put it.
I'll run circles around a regular tractor and baler with that ZR, but when you look at the thing, you know, some people might think, oh, it's too big a machine to put in a tight spot. Well, I'd argue that because the way that thing maneuvers in the field, you can get in a tight corner.
It absolutely acts like a zero-turn mower out there in the field. I mean, you can flat turn it around on a dime.
Oh, yeah.
And head right back down, windrow right next to it, and not even miss a beat. With a tractor, you get in those tight areas, and you pretty much have the old adage of 40 acres to turn it around so you can go back and grab another row.
Yeah.
Not that thing. That thing turns around in the space of my pickup truck.
Every year we've figured out a way to make everything more efficient.
I remember first couple of years, you know, getting 300 rolls was a big deal. Now, if we don't break 3,000 to 4,000, we kind of think we got a short year. The quality and the dependability of your equipment is paramount. If you can't rely on your equipment, you're not going to be successful. There's just no way to do it.
I'll be honest, sitting in a tractor, you feel beat up by the end of the day, you know, sitting 10, 12 hours in a tractor. This thing, I've sat in it 10, 12 hours and climbed out and felt pretty darn good. You don't get all that stiff jarring and bouncing around like you do in a tractor. This thing, it floats pretty good going across the field, even in a rough field. Being comfortable in the seat, to me, I don't know, it was like riding a bike. I mean, I just jumped in the seat and went to it. It was just smooth. It was a real smooth transition. I mean, there was no awkward going from a tractor to the ZR-4S. I can't find a thing on this thing that I would change. I said, you guys have had this thing in the field. I said, I think you guys have thought about everything that an operator would need in the cab of this thing. I said, other than having a bathroom in it, I said, you pretty much got the whole thing here, you know. I said, I haven't found a thing on it that I can say that I don't like.
Yeah, recommended this to someone. This machine, the ZR-4S, or any of the Vermeer product, hands down, is an easy thing to recommend wholeheartedly.